He himself will have to make sure nobody could suspect him of favoring any interest group. He will have to be above divisions.
Both of us agreed that we shall always
This wouldn't be easy. Fez, Morocco, 1986, a meeting of the Islamic Conference Organization. Babangida's officials apply for Nigeria to become a member instead of simply an observer as before. Leaders of Nigeria's Christian community expressed surprise and anger. They felt the move will undermine the country's secular status. The debate quickly divided opinion.
Once you begin to give the impression that a state, any state, is theologically based, you are inviting trouble. And unfortunately, the interpretation which a number of people gave to that decision was that Nigeria was becoming or being seen to be a religiously based state, which I'm quite sure was not the case.
The government's handling of the issue bewildered some observers. It seemed shrouded in secrecy. Even 7 years later, people couldn't say whether or not Nigeria was a member of the Islamic organization.
It is very strange indeed. All the time I've been asking, are we in, are we out? Until we got documents coming in, discreetly, very secretly, I got one to say, we are in. Actually, you are in. Stop saying whether we were in or not.
I'm not sure at this stage whether Nigeria's association is still that of full membership or has reverted to its observer status.
At the time, critics said Babangida had got the balancing act wrong. They said he was placating northerners. In fact, the misunderstandings stemmed from further back.
Maybe one would have said it was a miscalculation to have been there as an observer country in the first place. 1973, or thereabout, I think we went in as an observer country, and we maintained that status of observer. So if the whole purpose is to bring about those things that the critics said they were going to bring about, I think we would not have gone there in the first place.
However, more protests from Christian groups came in January 1990, when a cabinet reshuffle gave northerners all the top posts. Later cabinets did have a more varied mix of members. Some said Babangida was concerned with ethnic balance. He said he wasn't. He was just choosing the right people. That was all he had in mind.
We believe that we will not compromise seniority, experience, training for the sake of satisfying these balancing, if you will call it that way. So you find this thing keeps on changing. If they were northerners in 1990, you find that in 1992 they are not. And this we accept as our own way of life. So the senior, the best, gets in there at all the time.
But then, just 3 months after the cabinet reshuffle, issues of regional loyalty will dramatically come to a head. Dictatorial, corrupt, inhumane, and unpatriotic. That was Major Gideon Oka's diatribe against the Babangida administration after he had captured Radio Nigeria on April 22nd, 1990. He didn't get any support, but before the coup was put down, 19 soldiers died. This was an anti-northern coup. In his broadcast, Oka announced that he planned to excise 5 northern states from the Federation.